serial killers do the darndest things.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning.
It's Halloween on Good Mythical Morning. That's the week before Halloween. And that means two things. One, we're going to be talking about some spooky things this week. And two, the set is so spooky.
Oh, there's a spooky shield down there with a skull on it.
That's not a shield. That's what they call a tombstone, Neil.
Oh.
Yeah. Spooky shield. Otherwise known as a tombstone.
It says R.I.P. on it, but that's not in the shots. They didn't know that. You could have gone along with me.
I think they already knew what it was, because they're smart.
Few things, so am I?
Yeah, you're very, smarter than the average bear. And when I say bear, I mean the actual animal.
Come on, I can take it. He's just joking, right?
Yes.
I can think of few things freakier than serial killers.
Oh, gosh.
Because I love cereal. But today, we're not gonna be quizzing you, Rhett, on the killing facts about these serial killers. We're gonna be quizzing you on the quirky facts about serial killers.
Quirky serial killers?
Yep, it's time to play. Is this guy serial killing, or am I serial filling your head with fake facts? We'll see how smart you are, sir, Mr. Are you smarter than a bear?
I know that
Bears know all of these things,
I know
man.
that's a tombstone. That's all I can say. And that right there, see that fruit on top? That's a pumpkin, Link.
See that fruit on top?
That's not an orange.
It's a vegetable. Thank you very much. Okay, these are fun facts about serial killers. We're gonna have lots of fun with them. But if you don't get over 5 of the, let's see, 5. If you don't get,
sounds like a threat.
If you don't get 5, oh, it is. If you don't get 5 of these right, in more, you have to hold hands with a serial killer. We have one here today, guys.
That's impressive.
Let's get right into it. In March of 1919, the Axeman of New Orleans wrote a letter to the local papers promising that he would go on a killing spree the following Tuesday, but that any home that had some swinging jazz music playing in it would go unharmed. Is this serial killer fact or fiction?
He sends out a notice, but he says, I'm not going to harm the houses where there's
if they're playing some swinging jazz music.
Now, first of all, let me say I understand the logic here.
If it's true.
This sounds so right. True. It hit me like a chorus.
And what's your logic?
I'm just listening to the music in the air, man. It said true.
You said you understood the logic. Okay, you're right.
See?
It was actually reported as one of the loudest nights in New Orleans, and the Axeman kept his word. He did not kill anyone that night. It was sort of like a serial killer Passover.
Because everybody was playing jazz music?
Yeah. Off to a good start, Rhett. Harold Shipman was a British doctor who put down more than 15 of his patients and then falsified their wills. He got away with this for 23 years. And here's the real kicker, he was a gynecologist.
You don't have to...
Serial killer gynecologist.
I don't want to think about this one a lot. I just want to guess false, just without even really thinking about it. Just false.
You're right, he was not a gynecologist.
Hey, what was he?
To get you. He was a general practitioner. But he was caught when a colleague noticed that he was putting in an awful lot of cremation requests. Yelp reviews going down the tubes.
Yeah, general practitioner doesn't need to be doing the cremation.
Cremating that much people, man.
No, yeah, that's bad form.
All right, you already got 2.
Yeah, well, I'm smart.
Well, it's actually scary that your intuition aligns with a serial killer.
Yeah, well.
Maybe you don't want to get them all right.
See that how you will.
In the late 70s, many Wichita, Kansas citizens... Wichita, like where the lineman was from, ordered home security systems to protect themselves from the infamous BTK Killer. BTK Killer. What they didn't realize was that the BTK Killer was doing the installing. Whoops. That's a conflict of interest.
He was installing the security systems. BTK, bacon, tomatoes, and ketchup? What are we talking about here? Is that what it is? Is it a sandwich?
I'm not giving you any more information because
he eats a sandwich while he kills. bacon, tomato, and ketchup. The tomatoes and ketchup, a little redundant. Got to tell you right now, you don't need both of them.
I agree.
BTK true.
It is true. You're scaring me that you know so much about these guys.
I know how these guys think, man.
BTK actually.
I got relatives.
You want to know what it stood for?
What?
Bind, torture, kindly install your ADT home security system.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bind, torture, kill.
Yeah. It's like having your dentist also be your meth dealer.
That happened one time.
John Wayne Gacy not only performed around Norwood Park, Illinois as Pogo the Party Clown, woo-hoo, he also was involved in the local Democratic Party, where he received special Secret Service clearance to meet with the First Lady, Rosalind Carter.
John Wayne Gacy was a Republican. False!
No, it's true. Picture right here. Look, a freaking serial killer shaking hands with the First Lady of the United States of America.
Can't get them all right.
And you know what? You shouldn't. We got Pogo here. It's John Wayne Gacy himself. This is exactly what he is. That's him. That's not Chase. That's him.
Hold on, I gotta shake hands with him?
You gotta hold his hand throughout more.
If I don't get 5?
And if not, I do.
Okay, all right. It's looking pretty good for me.
I'm a little scared at this point. Man, a lot of clown hysteria going around these days. We shouldn't be adding to it, but we are.
Shouldn't.
Rodney Alcala is estimated to have killed more than 50 people. But the other thing he killed was his appearance on the 70s game show The Dating Game, because he actually won. Did a serial killer named Rodney Alcala win the dating game?
I feel like I know something. I've seen something about this, that there was a serial killer on the dating game, but he tell me that he was on there and he didn't win. Is this a little switcheroo?
He did kill more than 50 people. That is a fact.
True.
You're right.
Yes!
This is crazy to think about. Here's the clip. Let's watch a snippet.
I'm a drama teacher, and I'm going to audition each of you for my private class.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Bachelor number 1. You're a dirty old man. Take it.
Come on, over here.
That's him.
I am serving you for dinner.
Oh.
What are you called, and what do you look like?
I'm called the banana, and I look really good.
Honestly, if you'd have asked me to identify
the banana.
Yeah. If you'd asked me to identify the serial killer, I would have said Cheryl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in that clip.
Yeah.
Afterward,
old man.
she actually refused to go out on a date with him because she found him too creepy.
Yeah,
afterward.
right.
You know, if you want to date a serial killer, do it with a wall in between you and him.
Good for
Preferably
her.
a prison wall.
Good for you, Cheryl.
Does he have all of them right?
No, I've got
I hope
4.
not.
I got
Man.
4.
The most prolific serial killer in American history, the Green River Killer, over 100, was lucky enough to find love in prison. He got married to his pen pal in a ceremony that lasted 9 minutes.
9-minute ceremony, huh? Mm-hmm. That's an interesting tidbit. Got married after killing 100 people. The Green River Killer? Mm-hmm. I think that's made up, buddy.
Why? He's in prison.
I feel like I would know about it because I'm in tune with these things. I'm saying
Yeah. If you got married in prison, you have to do it quick.
Yeah, right.
I thought you'd fall for
9
that.
minutes.
You know, Manson had a pen pal that he married in prison.
Yeah.
It happens.
But he's a good guy.
No, he's not.
You
For the
don't think
record. I'm talking about Charles Manson.
But now, though, he's like a good guy.
Are you his pen pal?
But now he's cool, right?
The Green River Killer is still in prison and he's still very single. But if the ceremony happened, the song that would have been playing is Islands in the Stream, with the words changed a little bit. It would have been, bodies in the stream, that is where they are. 'Cause I dumped them there, don't have to look far. I would have actually been the wedding singer.
You own that a little too well.
The Dolly part?
The killer part, man.
The Hillside Stranglers. This is just for me not to hold hands with Pogo longer than I have to.
Okay.
The Hillside Stranglers were serial killer cousins who terrorized the hills of LA in the 70s.
Yep,
But by
70s.
day, they were taxidermists. After getting caught, their work was sold at auction where the highest bidder was Jack Nicholson.
So many details here. So many details. I don't think
Did Jack Nicholson buy their taxidermy after they were caught?
that I think that your brain would have malfunctioned in generating those details. So I'm going to say it must all be true.
Better late than never, that's false. So I did trick you. I got one more for you. You might know Ted Bundy as the heartless murderer of over 30 victims, but he also saved a child from drowning.
Because
True or false?
he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. For a serial killer,
Yeah,
he's
Ted
a great
Bundy,
guy.
Ted Bundy's one of the good ones. He's one of the good serial killers, right? If I'm getting that right.
You're being so weird today.
It's Halloween, man.
True or false,
True.
Rhett?
Because he's a good guy. True.
Yes.
Yes!
He did save a child, and fun fact, that child grew up to be a serial killer. Made that part up. All right, I'll hold hands with Pogo. Man!
Yeah, you will.
You were too good at this. It's creepy that you were so good at it. I hope you weren't. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
I'm a banana. You know what time it is. You know, it might get cold when you're out trick-or-treating next week, and the only way to protect yourself is with a good mythical hoodie. Put it over your costume temporarily.
Get it, RhettLink.com/store, and click through to Good Mythical More, where I've got some more questions, and we have a member of our crew who has a serial killer connection.
Oh my goodness. But not before we declare a winner.
Congratulations to
Ms. Jin 05. You win Eddie's face from the set.
What? Eddie's face?
It's just been right over there.
We're finally giving this away.
Oh, look at that.
Eddie, will you sign it? Sure. She'll love it. Congratulations.
Signed by Eddie. Ha! I mean, that's the thing, is that in his off time, he's just a harmless clown. That is a pretty good guy.
Is he squeezing your hand intermittently as well?
Rhythmically.
Yeah.